Factory-built systems that are available today are round ducts, fabricated from stainless steel. Most manufacturers apply ceramic insulation to the duct and encase it with a steel casing. Now let's take a look at the factory-built manufacturing process.
The fabrication of a standard duct section begins by laser cutting computer-designed stainless steel components to assure consistent, accurate dimensions. State-of-the-art equipment quickly welds the seam. Virtually no off-gassing, clean and green. As part of the QC process, welds are spot checked using dye penetrant. Next, the tube is inserted into the flanging machine to create flanges for joining the sections together. The flange duct sections are then connected using a high-temperature sealant and a V-band, both supplied by the manufacturer. To comply with UL 2221, the flue must be insulated. In most cases, a ceramic fiber blanket is adhered to the duct and encased in a steel outer jacket. The standard casing is usually aluminized steel. However, several manufacturers offer stainless steel casings for installation where the environment warrants. To illustrate how the sections come together, we'll complete a joint using two duct sections. First, the flange on each section is wiped clean of any dirt or oil. Next, the V-band is filled with sealant and placed around the duct section. Then sealant is applied per the manufacturer's instructions. Metal fab requires a thin bead applied to the flange. Adjoining sections are then placed together and twisted slightly to ensure a good flange-to-flange seal. The V-band is slipped around the flanges and gently tapped as it's tightened. Insulation is installed and the joint is completed by installing the casing closure band. In approximately 6 minutes, the job is done. A liquid-tight seal and no welding.
You've seen a quick overview of how factory-built systems are fabricated. Stainless steel duct for sustainability, state-of-the-art welding to make it green. Now, let's run the internal fire test and compare performance to the rectangular system.
You're looking at a 24-inch diameter system equivalent to the rectangular system you saw earlier. This was assembled using Metal Fab G-Series grease duct with ceramic insulation. The thermocouples have been attached per UL 2221 and the furnace is ready to go. The monitor indicates we have reached the 500 degrees steady state. Now let's head for 2000 degrees. The test has now completed 30 minutes at 2000 degrees. Note the casing temperatures, well below the allowed maximum. Notice that even though the duct is red hot, it has maintained its shape. Once again, we examine the effects of the structural integrity of the duct system. If passing through a fire-rated partition, it would have maintained the integrity of the fire stop and not pulled away due to deformation.